Alrighty, this is the entity that's engaging in what is stalking. Pay attention, P.O.C. And this is what Eric Corey Spencer is engaging in while he's here shedding tears, disingenuous regarding audible activity, while he is monitoring with the people of the state. Doing so with the, I want to be clear, the entity as it's referred to arrives in crossing path at San Bernardino County, on the record gang stalking on the roads and the highways in Chino, California. Doing so while I'm on Route 83. The entity gang stalking with the Ontario Police Department via helicopter at 12:51 in the afternoon at Ramada by Windham. This is evidence that you're going to refer to because the entity is going to federal prison for criminal defamation upon kidnapping, needing to defame my character in doing so. And while that same agency is engaged in, or that same state actor is engaged in state targeting, this is the entity that's going to be shut down. It's not behavioral health. They're engaged in kidnapping and psychological torture. San Bernardino County represents the same corrupt entity. License 1589945 is San Bernardino County. Let me show you that logo. And I want to be clear, engaging in what is presence is the communication of what is a threat and ongoing psychological torture. Don't forget, San Bernardino County commits kidnapping at the Ovid Family Community Library, where the sun in a natural environment would not be present, first of all, at what is 9:16 a.m. and it's still over me over there east of this address at 10:29 a.m. where the Ontario Police Department are kidnapping with that same agency. Okay, Officer Guerrero, who's going to prison, Officer Watson, who's going to prison. That gang of demons at the entry are under the fake sun, the same fake sun that's through this window of this library at 6:02 p.m., still shining in alignment to me, just like this, while I'm sitting inside of that library. San Bernardino County is engaged in targeting, and this is not establishing mental illness while you're stalking at San Bernardino County as an agency. This is the entity that's engaged in targeting, and this is what Eric Spencer is engaging in this morning. Disingenuous. That's relevant to the malice, the threat posed by gang stalking family members and friends. You're going to prison. This is how domestic terrorists are going to be targeted. This is P.O.C. It's currently 9:17 a.m. The entity is keeping the fake sun at 9:16 a.m. Don't forget, when I am in an entirely different city. The Ontario Police Department in the city of Ontario, however, is in Ontario, but this is not over the Ontario Police Department. We're San Bernardino County, that's gang stalking with the Ontario Police Department, are monitoring. The sun would also, like the evidence shows, would still not be at the same Ontario town square, which it is, where the city of Ontario, and showing by evidence the San Bernardino County is engaged in gang stalking, okay? The entity is engaging in this, and the fake sun is over me in an entirely different city at 9:16 a.m. This is where an entity is engaging in stalking in planes, and did so via Eric Corey Spencer. Everything that he stated is documented via podcast, and it's audible activity. You're going to federal prison. This is P.O.C.